Hello, welcome to the Bible in 5 years. My name is Armando. We are reading the Bible in chronological order. It takes us a while. That's why it's called the Bible in 5 years. But we only read verses here, not chapters. Okay, I'm going to change the music so we can do a reading of today. And at the end, I will give my explanation what this project is about and the purpose of this project. All that stuff. Alrighty then. Let's see. Day 181. The calf of gold. Exodus chapter 32, verse 1 on. When Moses failed to come back down the mountain right away, the people went to Aaron. Look, they said, make us some gods who can lead us. This man Moses, who brought us here from Egypt, has disappeared. We don't know what has happened to him. So Aaron said, tell your wives and sons and daughters to take off their gold earrings and then bring them to me. All the people obeyed Aaron and brought him their gold earrings. Then Aaron took the gold, melted down, and molded and tooled it into the shape of a calf. The people exclaim, "Oh Israel, these are the gods who brought you out of Egypt." Oh my gosh. When Aaron saw how excited the people were about it, he built an altar in front of the calf and announced, tomorrow there will be a festival to the Lord. He already built an idol. Oh my gosh. So the people got up early the next morning to sacrifice burnt offerings and peace offerings. After this, they celebrated with feasting and drinking and indulged themselves in pagan revelry. I wonder what that means. All kinds of stuff, I guess. Then the Lord told Moses, quick, go down the mountain. The people you brought from Egypt have defiled themselves. They have already turned from the way I commanded them to live. They have made an idol shaped like a calf, and they have worshipped and sacrificed to it. They are saying, these are your gods of Israel who brought you out of Egypt. Then the Lord said, I have seen how stubborn and rebellious these people are. Now leave me alone so my anger can blaze against them and destroy them all. Then I will make you, Moses, into a great nation instead of them. But Moses pleaded with the Lord, his God, not to do it. Oh Lord, he exclaimed, why are you so angry with your own people, whom you brought from the land of Egypt with such a great power and mighty acts? The Egyptians will say, God tricked them into coming to the mountains so he could kill them and wipe them from the face of the earth. Turn away from your fierce anger. Change your mind about this terrible disaster you are planning against your people. Remember your covenant with your servants, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You swore by your own self, I will make your descendants as numerous as the stars of heaven. Yes, I will give them all of this land that I have promised to your descendants, and they will possess it forever. So the Lord withdrew his threat and didn't bring against his people the disaster he had threatened. Then Moses turned and went down the mountain. He held in his hands the two tablets. I'm sorry. He held in his hand the the two stone tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant. They were inscribed on both sides, uh, from front and back. These stone tablets were God's work. The words on them were written by God Himself. Orale. When Joshua heard the noise of the people shouting below them, he exclaimed to Moses, "It sounds as if there is a war in the camp." But Moses replied, "No, it is neither a cry of victory nor a cry of defeat. It is the sound of a celebration." When they came near the camp, Moses saw the calf and the dancing. In terrible anger, he threw the stone tablets to the ground, smashing them at the foot of the mountain. He took the calf they had made and melted in the fire. And when the metal had cooled, he ground it into powder and mixed it with water. Then he made the people drink it. I can't believe it. Wow, it probably took a long time to do all that, but I don't know. After that, he turned to Aaron, his brother, his own brother. "What did the people do to you, brother?" he demanded. "How did they ever make you bring such a terrible sin upon them?" "Don't get upset, sir," Aaron says. "Don't get upset, sir," Aaron replied. "You yourself know these people and what a wicked bunch they are." I love it. "They said to me, 'Make us some gods to lead us, for something has happened to this man Moses, who led us out of Egypt.' So I told them, 'Bring me your gold earrings.' When they brought them to me, I threw them into the fire, and out came this calf." Yeah, by itself, right? Aaron, my goodness, he probably was like at least an 80-year-old dude, or 60 minimum. I don't know. When Moses saw that Aaron had left the people, when Moses saw that Aaron had let the people get completely out of control, and much to the amusement of their enemies, he stood at the entrance to the camp and shouted, "All of you who are on the Lord's side, come over here and join me." And all the Levites came. He told them, "This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. Strap on your swords. Go back and forth from one end of the camp to the other, killing even your brothers, friends, and neighbors." The Levites obeyed Moses, and about 3,000 people died that day. And Moses told the Levites, "Today you have been ordained for the service of the Lord, for you obey him, even though it meant killing your own sons and brothers. Because of this, he will now give you a great blessing." Oh my goodness gracious. That was a story, definitely. This is the Bible in 5 years, and we are reading the Bible in chronological order. We're reading about 236 stories or more, and it's going to take us about a year and a half or more to do so, this long reading. And afterwards, we will continue to read the Bible in a different format, but always short and sweet, because we read verses here. We don't read chapters. We read verses. And, from 3 verses, all the way up to 46 verses tops. And we don't read 2 or 3 chapters from different books of the Bible, because that will be too much. I mean, already 46 verses feels sometimes long enough. But we don't have too many readings of 40 or 43 verses, so it's only few videos. But most of them are short, 5, 6, 7 minutes, 3, 4 minutes sometimes. So it varies. But anyways, and this project is aimed for those who have not read the Bible. They don't know what the Bible says. They maybe don't care about what the Bible says. And it's okay, man. We're not going to judge you here. The idea is to bring you the Bible in the form of a story. If it can help you in any way or any form or shape, here we are. Maybe you're curious about what the Bible says. Maybe if you're a Christian and you got hurt at church, you got discouraged, they mistreat you or whatever, or maybe they even kick you out of the church. I don't know. Everything can happen. And you're like, that's unfair, they shouldn't have done that to me. I'm faithful, I was good, blah blah blah, whatever, and you still kind of feel like want to read the Bible sometimes or hear something about the Bible, and you just don't want to pick up the Bible because it feels too heavy even. So a video of 10 minutes or less. We have a few of more than 10 minutes, but only a handful. It's easy to watch on YouTube or Spotify on your TV or tablet or cell phone or whatever. You can watch them in YouTube or Spotify videos. In Spotify, obviously, we have the audio form also, and we also have them in Facebook, but they're only for 30 days. They erasing them every 30 days. That's their policy nowadays. But maybe you want to check the early days recordings, like day 10, day 1, day 5, whatever. Check them on YouTube or Spotify. And under the description here below, we have the description with the links. You can go check them. Or in Facebook, they're above the links. So let us know where you're listening from or where you're watching from. It will be great to hear from you. See you tomorrow. I already talked long enough.